Happy Friday, guys. Where do I start? I'll just cleaning you off. This week we are going to be getting out and about again because the weather is actually being brilliant. I am going to pack the box for this. If you don't know what the box is, I want to do a whole video on this. However, the reason I haven't is because each time I go it's going to be different. So for example, I cannot lug around oil pastels, soft pastels, wax pastels, nude colours. I'm just going to take a limited palette of probably each because I am still working on figuring out how I'm going to use these materials. It took so long to get used to the art graph, didn't I? They are definitely coming because the colours are perfect for it. I will be taking them, but I'll be taking separate sheets of that because you know that it bleeds through concrete at this point. But let me just update you on why I am so behind. It's a goodie but oldie, guys. In short, the dog literally ate my homework. Like I said last week, I've got 4 canvases 90 by 90 that I want to finish. So that was one of 4. I wanted to get on with another one. So I thought, right, well this time I'm going to start stretching, prepping myself. Got the canvas. It was delivered. In my absence, one of my fur babies. What is that? She bored a hole straight through it. Because it was folded. You know when you are making, quite aptly I might add, you know you're making those kind of snow, what are they called? Snowflakes. And you fold the paper and then you cut it in such a way and then you pull it out and it's just, that's what happened here. Not as pretty though. I think I would have been quite impressed. But yeah, really like went to town on the edges. Look at that. And a huge hole in the middle. Look at this. I was devastated and I just cried. I was just like, I had it all planned out, like stretching the canvas, prepping the canvas like for on here, and then maybe uploading it as like a short or on the community page. You know when you're so busy, you have to go, right, I'm gonna do this and this, and it's gonna go here, here, and here, and everything else, you know, but it's not worked out. So your battery went, obviously. What I am gonna now do is go back over the idea that I had alongside some of my subscribers and potentially make a sketchbook out of it. So you'll be seeing bits of that. I'm absolutely raging. My dog ate my homework. That was my homework for you guys. It was my homework, but yeah, I cried like a total wet lettuce. So I feel a bit deflated this week, but I'm not gonna let it get me down. I'm not gonna give in to the bumps. I refuse, I flat out refuse to let these setbacks get me down. Do you know what I mean? It ain't happening. Not on my watch. Not today, Satan. We're gonna get this box sorted out now. As for the canvas though, I think I'll probably use that as a separate video. The bloody hole though, raging. Really messed up my week. Yeah, the dog ate my homework. That's what it's gonna be called. The dog ate my bloody homework. Couldn't write it. Couldn't make it up. I'll pop you on the other camera so you can actually see what's going on. If I can move around. Studio dog. This is the paper. You know, I don't know what GSO, it's quite a high paper, so that's that. I don't even know where I got it from. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna grab a sponge. Probably maybe potentially pop it in there. Maybe 2 sponges. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll get some cling film. It is an art box, but I don't wanna like ruin it. I'm gonna put that in there like so, wedge my sponges in place, and then like scooshy this down the side so that when obviously the wet's soaked up, it doesn't like rot the wood. Then I'm gonna get some of these. I'm gonna take it like this, and then in these I'm going to see if these fit in there. Yep. In that I will put some bits and bobs. So these are just my oil pastels. I'm not gonna take the Sennelier just because I'm still getting used to them and they're uber expensive, so I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, a bit that. I'm gonna take one of you. I'm gonna take, they're all autumnal colours as you can see. One of you, one of you. There we go, for mixing. Cool. Shall I take some charcoal? Oh, the water-soluble graphite stick. I love that. Yeah, I'll slot that in there like so. Tell you what I'm gonna do is I'll probably take some of that, bit of charcoal maybe. That'll be that for that. So I've got the gouache, as you know. When this runs out, I will more than likely fill it up with the other gouaches. I've got like little scrapings. That'll be quite cool. I've obviously got my art graph, and then I can take some paint brushes. I'll take these two. They're just 2 watercolor paint brushes. I have got more there. I might also take this one as well actually, because that one's quite a good filler. I'll keep those out because I'm about to use them for something else. I need things to dry fast. That's the other thing I was quite like at, because although the gouache does dry fast, it was kind of was getting on my nerves, where I had to, like, as you saw like the week before last, I was just flapping it about a bit. It was a bloody nightmare. I might actually take a white in that, the Derwent white blocks. That'll be fine. That's a really good little set now. So I'll pop them in there and hopefully this should close. Bollocks. No. Half the paper maybe? I'll take a wad out, see if that works. Hopefully that'll work. Let's see that then. No. Oh, I know why. That would have been the problem, because I'm an idiot. Oh, it does. So maybe I can take all of that then. No, I definitely can't. So that's done. Take them, take them. So that, I think, is a really good little go bag. Fabulous. So I have to interrupt slightly. So due to the coffee incident and the fact that I had the dogs with me and my husband's cold, bless him, I had to cut the session short. The reason I'm doing this disclaimer video for you at the moment is because I had said in my intro that this is an out and about video. And don't get me wrong, it features some of that, and towards the end we'll work on a lot of the stuff I brought back to the studio with me, but it's not an out and about video I really want to be known for. Do you know what I mean? If I'm going out and about, I'm going out and about. Disclaimer, we did get out very, very briefly, but this vlog this week is more an accumulation of updates throughout the week. It is a studio update with all the things and all the drama that's befallen me this week. I just wanted to put in a disclaimer because I didn't want you to watch the video and be disappointed in me. I'll let you get to the video. I just wanted to explain myself. Cheers, guys. So I'm out and about and it's frosty, which is amazing. However, what do you do when you realise you haven't brought water? Well, that's an easy one. You have to use your Costa coffee, don't you? I cannot believe it. Utterly useless. Oh, got a paintbrush in my hair. Just got back. It was freezing out. A few things to go through. What updates? So we've got done the canvas, stretching the hole in the other canvas. It's very canvas heavy, these updates. Oh yeah, number 4. We are all legends, I think. So this is our card. Hang on, let me just making sure your mic was on because I've just been doing some daft stuff of late. I can't trust my memory. This is our 200 subscriber card. Can you believe it? You know when you make little things for yourself, like little goals, and one of the goals was I wanted 200 for Christmas, but we've surpassed it. We surpassed it. We would have got this sooner, but there was, you know, strikes with postal services and stuff. We've got it. We did it. You guys did it, but we did it. For those of you that are new, welcome to the crazy. I say that because this is just how it is. Watch the new trailer. Has any of you watched the new trailer? That's the 5th update. So many updates for you guys this week. 5th update, we do have a new trailer. Tell me what you think about it. I want this channel to be light-hearted, something fun, inspirational, all that good stuff. I don't know how we got onto that. This is always the way. I chat to you and then I go off on a tangent. And if you think that I'm not the same in person, I really am. We've got our 100 card on the back of the door because we're running out of wall space. So now we're gonna I'll put it above. Isn't that amazing? 200, guys. 200! Right, let's get into the video. Let's get into it. I went out this morning. Weather was absolutely stunning. And I'm just gonna take you through some of the little bits that I done. I stupidly, as you will have seen, went out with no water. I grabbed the go bag, which, you know, my go bag. Sorry, I know that Temple had advised me to take like a few bits and bobs, you know, like the oil pastels and the neo colours, and Daisy and I had quite a lengthy discussion about doing this, but we were in a bit of a rush, so I literally just grabbed the bag, what I put in, and I didn't do that. So I worked with what I got. So one thing I had already on me was those art graph blocks. Amazing. The colours are perfect for the landscape, absolutely perfect. So those are a staple now. I think I could probably get more use out of them outside the studio. They're brilliant, they dry fast. I didn't have water on me, so yeah, my whole sketchbook, my whole thing smelled like coffee. Maybe it could be like a sensory thing, you know? Check the sketchbook out, it smells like blueberries. This one smells like coffee because I'm an idiot. So I just literally grabbed the bag and went. So Temple, Daisy, sorry about that, babes, but I will get that sorted today so that it's ready for the next session. But let's just discuss what you've already seen. So I did like these, you know, little samples with the intention of working on top of them in the neo colours and the new oil pastels. It was actually Temple that said, thanks Temple, because I'm really excited about getting started. Using the neo colours to put a base down and to kind of format some sort of ground, and then using the oil pastels to go on top, you know, to create those layers. I haven't worked with such soft oil pastels, and I was advised that they can get mushy really fast, which just by swatching them, you saw the state of my hands last week. Nightmare. Technical speak there, technical speak. The other thing I did, which I thought was pretty cool, this one, so this is actually, stinks of coffee. So I blopped it down with the coffee and then I went on top with a bit of charcoal. This one's really nice. Love this one. Really good marks. One thing I noticed though is that I didn't take any blues with me, like teals or blues. Actually, that's a lie, I did. I had the gouache on me, didn't I? So I didn't not forget, but I only had coffee to do it, didn't I? Oh, raging. Oh no, I've got to take that brush out because it's absolutely sodden with coffee. It will go mouldy, won't it? And I did this one, which I really, really like. I mean, look at those colours, guys. Look how vibrant they are. I'm in love with those art graphs for out and about. They're really great. You just get them on. This one's a beautiful one as well. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. So we're going to be working on them in just a jiffy. I also tried to go back on my references the other night and do some ideas for those trees. You know, when you look through a hedgerow and the leaves are just kind of on their own, almost, they look, it's like an optical illusion. They look like they're just floating there. But I think with the defined tree there, I think these kind of give the illusion, but imagine the tree wasn't there. Imagine there was a really dense background and then the really bright, almost bordering on acidic yellow and orange arranged over the page, much like this. So if that concept was on, say, that, the density of that, it would kind of get close to what I am inspired by. The sun's coming out. Oh, beautiful. Let's get on with this. Let's get on with these guys.